Hello everyone, wherever you are. This is Highs and Rock yet again, and my commentator today is Derek Runs, here for yet another group race. This one between Vapo41 and Bregermann. We know this is a bit of a different time to be streaming, but it's really good because it gives an opportunity a little bit more for Americans and Australians, of which I am proudly one to enjoy this tournament. So how are you going today, Derek?
I'm doing good. I somehow PB'd in the race I did a few hours ago, so that feels great.
Yeah, I did see that. Congratulations, man. Really good.
Thanks.
And even PBing in a race is a really cool achievement, I think it's fair to say. So
Yeah, I was not expecting it.
More or less ready to get underway with our race. So what we just need to do here is I'm going to move us over to the race screen.
I'm doing good. I somehow PB'd in the race I did a few hours ago, so that feels great.
Yeah, I did see that. Congratulations, man. Really good.
Thanks.
And even PBing in a race is a really cool achievement. Of course, we just have to wait a little bit to see that.
Yeah, I was not expecting it.
The Speed Simpsons channel. More or less ready to get underway with our race in the Twitch chat on Speed Simpsons. So, Vapo, what we just need to do ready. If you want to throw us a ready in Twitch chat, Vapo. Move us over to the race
ready.
screen. Bregermann, let us know when you are ready.
I have to get back to the main menu.
Okay, Derek, do you want to go ahead with the honours of getting this race started? So, Bregermann, if you
say it out loud or type it in
of course,
chat?
we just have to wait a little bit to see that on the side of no chance of getting this the Speed Simpsons channel. But
Right.
once that's done, we will do the
I'll start
countdown in the Twitch chat
guys
on
are ready?
Speed Simpsons. Yep, I do believe
So,
Vapo, I strongly assume that you are ready. If you want to throw us a ready in Twitch chat, Vapo.
3,
Bregermann in the lead.
2, 1.
Okay, he's ready.
Go.
And Bregermann, let us know when you are ready. Okay, Derek, do you want to go ahead with the honours of getting this race started?
Should I say it out loud or type it in Twitch chat?
Say it out loud, type it in Twitch chat so that we have no chance of getting this one wrong.
Alright. I'll start it now. Sadly do that. You guys are ready?
That's fine, I've got Bregermann. Yep, I do believe both are ready.
Okay.
We just have to wait for
3,
to see the runners start on our
2,
side.
1,
and I'm sure,
go.
Yep, there goes Bregermann, there goes Vapo.
You guys
What an
removed me
almost
from
perfect
the-
start. And they are away, yet again in the very first cutscene of the game.
That we know of. New and improved Buzz Cola is made from only the finest sugars.
Hey, I'm endorsing a new cola,
Special
kids.
ingredient, too hot.
And this one isn't poisonous to
He'll give
anybody.
you the get up and go. You need to do all the pathetic stuff you have to do. Try new improved Buzz Cola.
I think we've all heard this cutscene so many times that
Must get Buzz Cola.
yes, I don't think we ever need to hear it again, that is for certain. But that is certainly the way we go about it in the tournament. Of course, there is a community save, which runners use generally in runs where they skip the opening cutscene skip. But for the tournament, we watch it all the way through. So, on to Cola Caper. Vapo41 with a 1 minute 30 PB.
Way to ignore the speed limit!
Anything less than 112, probably almost disappointing to them, and I think it will be a 112.
Hey, Apu.
Congratulations,
Yeah,
Homer. Mission complete.
If
Go
you
back home
enter
and-
that door before 105, it's probably 112.
Bregermann's not the quickest in comparison. It's
crashing
112 before they even so much as open the door. So, big difference being seen already. But yeah, that is a big difference from just Cola Caper alone. So, it'll be interesting to see if just how much Bregermann will be able to keep up. If Vapo makes some mistakes, you never rule anything out, but yeah, you definitely think Vapo will do a lot sleeper in this race.
Let me see what is his PB.
I didn't do it.
211. He can definitely get a sub to
Yeah,
at some point in this tournament.
King of the world!
and I was just speaking to Bregermann beforehand, and they were saying that they have a 15-minute difference between their sum of best, the fastest that they've completed every mission of the game put together, and their PB. Now, 15 minutes is a reasonable difference, and yeah, PB would be very doable for them if they can just string a few good missions together.
Sweet! Well, it's about time.
Let's just bring the audio down for Vapo's stream there. So there isn't much to talk about in these first 3 missions, as anyone who has seen the tournament knows. These are more or less...
Mistakes were made.
the first is a very easy to win race. Petty Theft Homer. This mission is just a pick-up mission where you're collecting the things that you stole from Flanders.
Almost done. Now I need Flanders' stupid picture of a stupid family.
Chat,
I'm
press 1 if you
dying.
love Homer 1.
I can give a 1 to that.
Okay, last one. Now where did I leave Rod's stupid inhaler? Duh, on top of the dump
Oh,
truck.
there's at least 2 of us. There's 2 of us, guys. Oh, NTRG doesn't love Homer 1.
Now to return this stuff before the cops find me sitting around
There's the
talking
feels
to
bad man
myself.
if I ever saw one.
That was a nice clean park from Vapo. That can be a little tricky sometimes.
Nothing lasts forever.
You can actually.
Ultimately you
Oh, I think I broke something.
ultimately you want to just jump once and reach the item.
Oh, I forgot my mission.
Yeah, because if you park perfectly, you'll basically be sort of on top of the windscreen. One jump up to the item, get straight
On
back
my
in.
lost nachos.
Vapo's already red. I bet he wants to reset.
Morning glory.
Bregermann, on the other hand, still looking 4 minutes 20 on the timer, and they've still got to go back to Flanders, so probably already a 15 to 20 second gap between the runners at this point.
Sweet. Possessions
Vapo
are
with
free.
a pretty good Lenny push.
Barney, can I?
Yeah, you got him to ride the back of the family sedan.
Oh yeah, so he did. Always something. It's not something I've seen very many times, but in that rule of this game, there's always something new
Chest
for us to
pain.
see.
Having chest pain.
This is a really bad day.
Yeah. Every day I play this. I mean, whenever I play this, I see something new. There's never a time where I don't see something different when I play this game. Adds to the fun of speedrunning it. Here goes Vapo with the Smithers strat. I know he gets nervous on this one.
Yeah, just terrible mission for a 130 runner such as himself. There he goes.
Oh, he got it nice and fast.
Yeah, no real problems. There, gets it in about 5 hits, I want to say. So, is he red? No, I don't think he's red.
Oh, now he's green.
Yeah. I do believe that Vapo may well be comparing two 130 splits, whereas, which I assume would be a route PB of some kind, because Vapo does have a 1 hour 29 minute PB in this category.
If you're so smart, how come I broke you? Not like anyone likes these
It's
things.
crazy what the leaderboards look like
Ah,
right now.
stupid like a fuck.
Top 5 is sub 130.
Must never
It's quite extraordinary actually, because
clean this mess up later.
until, was it, when did KSFQ get their sub 130? I'd like to say that would have been early to
Like a month or
May.
two ago.
In your face.
Yeah, it was before I went to the UK, so I think it was probably May around some point. But since KSFQ's gotten it, 3 more runners, Frazzle, Vapo, and Baconman have all achieved sub 130 times.
Famous bearded cartoon creator incarcerated incarcerated in a Peruvian jail. In other news,
Okay, so
I didn't
Vapo
expect
has
Bacon
reached
Man.
the first unskippable cutscene of the game, the sexy footage. Now, Derek, I don't imagine I'd be likely to get a Marge voice out of you. I can ask.
I'm gonna have to pass.
Yeah, I thought I might be pushing my luck on that one.
I think I speak for all Springfielders when I say, where is the sexy footage?
in other unexplained news, strange
I can
black
try,
vans appearing all over town.
I'll try at least one voice somewhere in this run.
Marge, that black van is spying
I can
on us.
promise you that.
And I think I've decided that for this run at least, I'm not giving a Marge voice because I feel that chat doesn't.
Crashing.
They don't need it basically. Chat suffered enough from my Marge voices.
Ooh, the vibrations tickling my feet.
Maybe, sadly.
Take that.
Yeah, I think you do a good grandpa voice, Derek.
Honestly, that's the only one I can do, somewhat. Anyway, here's Vapo on FBI. Very boring follow mission. Just use this opportunity to collect a bunch of coins.
Apart from just optimal driving, there's only really two missions in Homer 1 where there's a great deal going on strat-wise. The first, of course, being Smithers, which we just saw. The second being the next mission, Bone Storm. Everything else is just, if you know how to drive well, that's when you'll really start to be picking up and, say, getting that sub 12-minute time that is kind of the border between sort of good and very good.
Interestingly enough, Vapo went for Cletus Box and did not get the Trailer Park Wasp.
Yeah, that was
Personally, I've routed out Cletus Box completely.
That hurt.
I think a lot of runners, particularly sub 130 runners, for a sub 130 runner to use it is definitely out of the usual.
Oh
Vapo
no,
got Gandalf.
Vapo. Oh no. He's gonna lose a lot of time. That's unfortunate.
Goodness me, of all the people to get Gandalf, and all of them, you expect it in ketchup logic, not so much there. One and two
Yeah,
wasps
both
for Vapo, so they'll need to follow the van all the way to the end of the mission now.
Out of control. Oh, I am too smart. I am too smart.
Yeah, now Vapo is definitely red, so I can confirm that the splits that Vapo is running against are 1 hour, 31 minute and 14 seconds, which I assume is either a route or FPS PB of some description. Vapo's PB is a 1 hour, 29 minute 45, so you'll need to save a minute and 30 seconds on this route PB to actually get a real PB.
I am so totally
Oh, nice start to this Bone Storm.
Very good. 5 boxes by the time you've even left the school is very good. Just saw the van, the truck slowed down a little bit there. Might lose him a second or two.
He should get 10 by the shortcut, no problem here.
Yeah, that was a very good Bone Storm indeed.
I think Bregermann went for the 2 vending machines in the power plant here. Just to be a little safer on his coin route.
Oh, out of control.
Yeah, and it's not a bad strat to use. I remember, not for a very long time at all, but for a short time, it was even being incorporated into high-level runners' coin routes. So it's viable.
Piece of cake.
Looks like Vapo's gonna get about an 1140-ish Homer 1.
I would say so, yeah. Bregermann will be looking towards... Trying to do the math in my head. I think 1330 they might be on track for.
He didn't immediately go and turn right there.
No, he didn't, which means that the truck rounds the corner and goes halfway to the school before you even get another drop.
1143 Homer 1 for Vapo. I would be happy with that. Sort of, but I don't think Vapo would.
So, remind me, Derek, because I was asleep this morning when you PB'd. So what is your PB time now?
Whoa, wicked.
I'll get you, Bart.
Huh?
Just like I got
What's your
Charlie.
PB now?
Afraid not.
132.46.
So, Dan, you're like
Yeah, so it's only 3 minutes off Vapo's PB of a 1 minute, 1 hour 29:45.
Nice one.
That's crazy.
Smell you later, Stinky Gator. That's the bomb.
And we know that for Vapo, like his best is even yet to come. We know that Bart 2 is generally Vapo's best level of the
Don't
game.
have a cow, man. You're all
Right.
mine. How am I gonna get? Fine by me.
So there was no real issues in detention deficit disorder there for Vapo. He got the fast escape.
Gotta work
Oh
with my
no, Bregermann wrong warped.
So he did. Ooh, yeah, that's 5 to 10 seconds gone.
That means he has to waste the pan skip
Off for Bart.
on just going back to the right mission.
Yeah,
It's
little
such a
stuff like that
frustrating
always
phase.
hurts.
$1.
When he kind of spinning around a couple times as he reversed in, but he managed to get himself facing forwards eventually and onto the end of the mission. So we saw here that Vapo was able to pick up a sports car that spawned at the end of 2-1, which means that he can complete this mission as quickly as possible. Sports car is the best car to have in this mission for sure. So a 13-minute 45 for Bregermann.
Nearly a 2-minute difference just in Homer 1.
It's a big difference, unfortunately. So we hope that Bregermann will definitely do the best they can, and if Vapo makes major mistakes, yeah, you never put it beyond them. Very long run to get the sports car there. Do you think that was worth it, Derek?
Not exactly. Usually if there's no sports cars at the road closest to you, I just grab the honor roller. And I try my luck in 2-2.
Alright, Vapo is now on to the nerd car race, Fox and Yodeling. Oh, and what's going
Wow.
on here? That was that was unlucky.
That was... He just got shard very hard.
Oh, he really did. And probably won't lose the race, but it's never the kind of thing that you want in this mission. It's a short mission. Yeah, it spun itself out there. So Vapo will win the race easily.
I am the king.
Now, as Bregermann,
he got the
I think
worst.
Bregermann might be timing with RTA because their timer continued to load there.
Oh yeah.
Is that something you've observed too, Derek?
Just give me a second.
Yeah, I just saw that at the same time you did, but it didn't like click in my brain that it meant he was on RTA.
Yeah.
Sucks.
So just to explain to anyone in the audience that might not understand, because we have a in-game splitter that is able to deduct the time from which the game is loading, most runners opt to, on the PC, time their game using in-game time, which removes the time of the loads basically. Bregermann is timing in RTA, which is real-time attack. It means that all of the times of their loads, and their loads seem pretty considerable too, is actually added on to their final time.
Yeah, if you run on the console version, you're forced to use RTA because it's not possible to have in-game time on console. I don't know what this black van just did for Vapo. That was weird.
It was certainly weird. It looks like it was going to end very badly for them. It got going before too long though.
Hey, Sprint. Eat my dust, dust eaters.
time without loads is a blessing for this game because like
Hey, Snake.
it gets rid of the gap between like having a good PC or a bad PC by getting rid of the load times. It's one thing that's pretty nice about running this game.
It does, in fact. And to speak as Vapo as an example, Vapo until very recently ran this game on 60 FPS because he didn't have a very strong computer at all until recently. But 60 FPS, it made a difference, but not a huge difference. And he was still able to be very competitive and, you know, be amongst the top echelon of runners despite that.
60 FPS is OP.
Take it.
And that was before even the out of bounds. All of those out of bounds were found.
It was, in fact. I think Vapo might be running at 100 FPS nowadays.
I'm not sure. We'll probably find out by Homer
Hey there,
2,
Mr. Slip.
depending on what he
Bart
does.
Simpson at your service.
Bregermann has a good amount of coins right now. 500, just after 2-3. That's decent.
That's a very
Oh, he
strong...
missed the sports car.
Okay, he does get
Okay,
it.
he got
That
it
can be a very frustrating
Nice one.
mission end because sometimes you can just turn around for seconds, 5-10 seconds, and nothing will spawn in front of you.
Something I noticed happen to Vapo is that, you know, the start of Barton Frank where you drive forward and crash into the town hall and get that wasp and box. He got destroyed by the stairhead box and missed both of those, so he's gonna have to grab those in Monkey C.
Whoa,
Cost him some
wicked.
time,
Move it or lose it, tool.
but not the end of the world for him.
Move it, land cow.
That was totally awesome. Mine, all mine.
Alright, so
He's gonna go
Vapo...
for
go on.
yeah, car wash.
He did manage to get the
no.
car wash B there, did he?
Yeah, he did, but Bregermann's pizza van having some trouble. It tried to go backwards. It must have gone the fast bit.
Alright, so Vapo onto the escape now from Pooh. No problems. They didn't go for Gazebo Waspel Box,
Dusty Brew. Oh yeah, I totally rule.
which means that is another thing they'll need to pick up in the next mission. Monkey See, Monkey Doe. I called it the right thing that time, yay!
It's one of the better mission names in the game.
Oh, awesome hide up. Let's hit the town.
And yeah, Bregermann was able to escape the police, which they had gotten going towards the start of their race against Snake, which was very lucky. They didn't want to lose 50 coins there. That was for certain. So no sports car strats from Vapo. I didn't expect it, but it's always amusing to see a runner that attempts it.
Vapo does have some interesting ideas up his sleeve sometimes.
And yeah, this is a banger. If only I could hear it, because as a commentator, I'm not allowed to
Oh,
hear
yeah,
it,
I know.
more or less.
It's time
And
for
I
some
imagine that
race.
you would be in the same boat.
Simpsons style.
Yeah, otherwise we'd be hearing
Oh, this
a
is too cool.
big loop of audio, and that wouldn't be pleasant.
It's a really bad day.
Whoa, got it.
Okay, so he didn't get the gazebo wasp. He does manage to get the wasp over the courthouse, though, Vapo. Ooh, they've gone too far. Oh, they've missed the monkey!
He has to take the elevator.
Oh my goodness, he missed everything there, Vapo.
He's kicking to show his frustration about it.
It's as much emotion as Vapo ever shows. He's angry. If you see Vapo doing that, you just know he is cooked.
Wow. And while he's there, he takes the opportunity to just grab that box. Oh. Wow.
I think that was not one but two cars there destroyed.
Yeah.
Wow, he is angry.
I didn't do it.
Is he gonna get out? No, he's not gonna get out for the wasp.
No. I think he'll be
I
okay.
don't think he needed to.
His coins are on the fair side.
Yeah, he didn't need to. He still has this waspin box around the other side to grab.
He
Or
didn't get that one
not
either.
get the wasp. I guess he's just trying to go fast because he's lost so much time and stuff.
Energy depleting. Need sugar.
Welcome.
Perfection. Thy name is Bart.
Why is Breger going that way?
Here's your last. No problem.
I don't know if you saw, but he just drove left right after.
He did, and he's gone through he's collecting coins here, which is, I mean, you might as well. He's gone all that way, but it's not really the way you want to escape. There's just no point
He
to that.
escapes him.
My butt hurts. Take that.
That
Yes,
would be a good thing to do, except you get those coins in the next mission, so it's not ideal.
Yeah, there's just no point to it. To explain to our audience, we are both watching the game back on the Speed Simpsons stream, because it's the only way to ensure that both commentators can remain synchronised, which does induce some delay from what you see to when we reply to it.
Vapo's struggling on the second car a little bit, but
That was a
he
good
will
save.
destroy him before he takes. If he gets past Krusty Burger, you're in trouble because that means you need to deal
Time
with
for some road rage. Bart Simpson
trying to
style.
destroy the third car when you're behind him,
Oops.
and that can be hard.
Oh yeah, baby, bring it on.
Yeah, this isn't a bad start. So if he gets a nice big hit here, he'll be very happy, but he doesn't. Now, can he bring it up against the wall? He cannot. Ooh. He
Traffic.
should be okay. He should get one more hit before it takes the left turn coming up.
Should do that more often.
618.
That was totally awesome. Bring it
Yeah,
on,
well, you can tell Vapo wasn't particularly happy with that, and he's gotten hit and run.
Oh boy. Vapo, no.
No worries, no problemo.
There's a chance he gets busted as he goes for cutscene skip.
Well done.
Or,
Give it up for America's best
oh
boy.
god. I hope he doesn't have something dumb happen.
No, once
Yep,
you
there he
start
goes.
mission complete, that basically kills the hit and run. Oh, but he's missed the
Oh.
cutscene skip.
Flash dinosaur.
Oh, Vapo. Oh, that's unfortunate. So, Bregermann, who as we can see here, still on completing Monkey C, Monkey Do, might just bring them a little bit closer.
Yeah.
There's still going to be a gap, but it's going to be a gap 50 seconds less than it would have been. That's for...
Yes, everybody do the Bartman.
I suppose you can see the difference here in how Bregermann treating their coins. Yeah, they really want those wasps, so they're willing to get out of the car and get them just to make sure that they keep them in the route.
Right. It's better to get a lot of coins early if you're not confident in your coin route later. So you don't need to, like, worry about them. And then, like, that could lead to doing risky things and failing missions and stuff. Because I remember that happening to me when I was new to running this game.
You got no chance, buddy.
I don't know if
Yeah,
that made
it-
any sense.
No, I definitely understand the point that
Yeah.
having a very safe early coin route is good for runners who, as they get towards the end of the game, can almost get a little overwhelmed by making sure they have enough coins right to the end.
Right, yeah, that's what I meant.
I mean, it's something that I've even experienced myself, where getting yeah, there's a lot of big coin patches at the end that you can leave some in, leave some out, and if you don't know what to leave in or leave out, yeah, it gets overwhelming.
If Bregermann misses part 1 cutscene, we go to 25% miss chance.
Wow, that's actually an astonishing statistic.
It's a hard cutscene skip.
Yeah, it's probably the hardest in the game. Of that, I am very confident.
Yeah. But the lower your frame rate, the easier it is. I think Bregermann does somewhere in the 100s, I would assume.
I am the Lizard Queen. Time for more gameplay.
Wow, he has a lot of coins right now. 862.
It does, and do strongly suspect Bregermann's frame rate is higher than that which we're seeing. I don't think their stream shows at the highest full frame rates.
Right, yeah.
I'm on a mission.
So Vapo
Not
already
getting-
onto Clueless.
I hope these are recyclable. There goes my college money.
We're gonna see him do a somewhat new route change where you grab the coins at the beach once you reach Planet Hype. This allows you to do a few things differently in Lisa, such as if you get the strat where you get the last Hellfish car stuck, you can just drive to 3-5 and not have to mission warp, because he'll be destroying himself, and you can use that time to just drive.
I've gotta go.
Ah, yes, that would be about a 5-second time save, I want to say.
Yeah, probably. And it also has the potential of, like, in Old Pirate in the Sea, you
You
could
get fast
instead
limo.
get the... Yeah, you can get fast limo, or if you get slow limo, you could potentially go for Planet Hype Wasp, which will just... which is not normally gotten, only if the limo's being really slow and you've already gotten beach coins.
Yeah, look at Vapo's coins here, 1,140 coming out of Clueless. That is a lot of coins.
I usually have about 100 less than him right now at this point. He has a lot.
Yeah, Bregermann isn't having a great third car in sellouts right now. It went almost all the way around the block before they came back to destroy it.
Yeah, if one thing goes wrong in sellouts, then everything goes wrong in sellouts. That's why this is deemed as one of the hardest missions to do outplay.
That could have been worse for them. A 5-minute 50 time, particularly of a runner of their level, is quite respectable.
Glorious speed.
Yeah, could have been much worse. We see Vapo getting the bonfire strat.
Yeah, and you can even kind of see it here, just how able they are with the driving forwards and the reversing. It just makes this mission completing it as quickly as you basically can be.
What was happening with Breger's camera? Did you see that?
I did not see that.
Oh, yeah.
It was like going up as the... I've never seen that before.
But
Usually the camera zooms in, but it was zooming up.
Grandpa.
Ah, I see. No, I think I've seen that a couple times before.
But hey, that's 55 seconds
Okay.
shaved off.
Vapo going for a sports car to head down to Camp Krusty.
Otto.
So
I
they
think he's gonna skip these
Simpsons?
coins here.
He is in fact going to skip those coins. He probably can afford to do it, actually. 600 coins, having bought both car and costume for this level, is a decent chunk.
This is something he usually does. He doesn't usually grab those rusty coins. Oh wow, nice.
Oh yeah,
The
beautiful
first tree
first car
strat.
from him.
Usually we get that strat on the second tree because it's a little safer. But he took the risk and was rewarded. Excuse me.
Oops. I wonder if I'll get extra credit for this. Ow! Just
Nice
one more.
second car.
Yeah, pretty much perfect. Hitting the car, getting it to spin out against the wall, which destroyed it in 2 hits basically. Alright, third car. So this is where we'll see, ideally if he's gotten those beach coins, will he drive to the next mission?
No,
No,
he
well,
did
there's
too
no
much
point.
damage.
Yeah. Which isn't a bad situation to be in.
Yeah. But there's something you can do
The time
in
for
either
action is
situation,
now.
which is pretty nice. If he had gotten it slowly, he probably would have driven to it, I imagine.
Strike one. Counterfeit designer.
Alright, clueless.
Clueless twice, fuck you.
Liberal Guild.
Remind me what this mission's called, I've had a blank.
Slithery sleuthing.
That's the one.
My bad.
Strike two. Running over an elderly person without a license. What's the big idea?
So
It was
this first rock,
recently-
as we all
Yeah,
well know
you can
now,
explain it.
controlled by an element of RNG. Once Snake reaches a certain point, the timer will start. You can drop from anywhere from 0 to 5 seconds after the timer starts. Or just not dropping over the bridge.
That's actually the best bad drop you can get because it's still on the bridge and you don't need to go all the way around. You can just accelerate over the bridge barely and minimize the time loss from if the drop were on the road.
That's a moving violation.
So yeah, Snake not a very nice man, but he's been
He didn't read
worse.
poems to him.
I hope kids.
We didn't need to call Snake an absolute
Chief Wiggum.
a naughty hecking boy. Not today.
One fish delivered to a happy home.
So yeah, you can see Bregermann also choosing to go for the crusty loo coins. They didn't manage to get one of the vans, but they did it reasonably quickly. And they'll have time to spare coming into the end of the mission.
Now you'll never be fried and served with tartar sauce. Next time,
Oh no, Bregermann.
they'll be turned to the
I'm not sure what happened, but I just looked at the screen and he had spun out and he just barely completed the mission.
Yeah, that was way too close for comfort. That is not a mission that you want to have to reset as well.
It's a very demotivating feeling to fail like a 2-minute plus mission
Oh, absolutely.
at the very end.
Now it's their turn for Bonfire as well. Oh, I think the fish fan has ruined
Wow,
it. It has.
bad luck.
Now, are they going to reset or are they going to go for the backup? Do they know the backup? That is the question.
I hardly know the backup.
Yeah, they're not getting the
I think
backup either. They're committed to this. They're going to do this the casual way. I'm not sure if it's the right choice. And if the poll has anything to say about it, the answer is no. Gee, we've never been quite so up and close and personal with Cletus too. This is kind of overwhelming.
Lisa Simpson.
No, he's gonna have to do a casual bonfire, unfortunately.
He is. I'd have just restarted it, but that's just me.
Yeah, it's best to just restart this one because the backup is sort of inconsistent.
Go, girl.
Vapo trying to go for Fast Limo, but does not get it, but gets good damage on him.
We don't know, but I assume that Vapo managed to do the music trick where you basically cut out the background music.
Music trick?
Yeah, so if Breger's faced into Cletus, that's usually a pretty good sign that they're on 60 FPS.
Oh.
It is something that we have seen.
I'm a little worried about his timer.
Yes.
Just a little bit. He needs to like keep this up right here
and
to have a chance at
and even if
getting
he
in
still,
time.
because he still needs to get back to the observatory, I think you're given a minute to get back, so they should be okay.
Yeah, a minute 20.
Minute 20, there you go.
Easy as pie. The number, that is.
If he had just gotten a little bit screwed over by the traffic, it could have been bad news for him.
Alright, so Vapo has completed Lisa. They are now on to Marge. Now, a few donuts more. The main strat coming up here is what we call the donut fire, where they will be attempting to push the donut truck into a gap between the house and the road. Oh! And they failed that.
Yeah, that's a pretty hard strat.
That is an extremely difficult strat. And they're going to do it again. Vapo, once bitten.
And he got it second try.
Got it the second try.
That's gonna cost me.
I have no idea how that trick works, so I got nothing.
Yeah, your timing just has to be so precise to ensure that you don't fail them. It's hard enough for some runners to do, to go quickly and keep it in range without doing that.
Alright, here he goes. This looks good.
Oh, it's gonna go. Oh! No, he's missed it.
Wait.
Or has he? Is this a...
Oh. He saved it.
What a
but it's
roller
on the
coaster.
side.
What an absolute roller
sideways.
coaster, but he got it.
Guys aren't gonna like that. Sensible shooting.
I feel like we should have known better when we saw the smile from Vapo. That being said, Vapo smiling can be for like anything, so...
He's a very positive man. He smiles no matter what.
Bregermann spent a lot of time trying to get a lot of damage on the chase sedan near where it spawns, which there isn't so much useful because you can basically all but destroy it in one hit further down the road.
Yeah, it's similar to in Bone Storm because it's already driving to where you need to go next. So there's really, it defeats the purpose of trying to just destroy him quickly at the start. You're losing time by doing that.
Alright, Vapo coming into Redneck Roundup, second mission of Marge. Yeah, you can see here how these two vens are in the route.
I usually just get the one on the right because Cletus gets out of his stuck position. I was trying to say state in position at the same time.
Okay, yeah, Bregermann did not have a good second sedan there. You could see it got almost all the way down to the squid paw, and it puts them in a poor position for the third sedan too.
Yeah, when you miss that second sedan, you need to destroy it before the big ramp, or else you need to go the slow way, and this can happen. You are in a really bad spot to get a good first hit on him. Breger killed a seagull.
Alright, one more hit for Breger, and that should do it. Okay, so yeah, not a particularly good hellfish for them, but they're still green. Strongly assume that they're obviously still doing well against their PD, which is good for them.
He got Frostolicus. Good work, Vapo. I made sure to get Frostolicus twice in my run earlier. It brings you good luck.
Just trying to think. No, there is no in ASM. There's no opportunity to get it in level 7. You can do it in Hundo though.
We need them ketchup packets people
Well,
done throwed out
you
to
have to
the
do it in
during
Hundo.
the
That's
long
a stupid thing to say.
Help me fetch 'em. Hey, I
Bregermann
know
might.
another dumpster's
Oh,
round
he had a chance of
Close.
getting them an ip there.
Well, did it slow him down to make a difference?
Oh, I could've made you a
Because
septic system out of that.
it's hard to say, but it was a reasonably early drop anyway.
Yeah.
Cooley, help me, Lord! Oh,
I'll be right back in just 1 minute.
Well, as Derek goes to attend to what he's doing, we see the Cletus truck is doing what the Cletus truck is known for. Oh my god. Spinning around in a circle for good 5 to 6 seconds. Just out of control. And all because you slightly landed it awkwardly on the stairs. Very frustrating thing. And it's a sign why the Cletus truck is not a good vehicle. I think everyone in chat that's here now agrees, so it's not a controversial thing to say in current company.
Oh no, I got 5 hound dogs in here.
Nice girls, finish fast.
Now, Vapo does not want to be Gamdened here. That looks a little close, but they're okay. No Gamden there. Hopefully they got all their Gamdening out of their system back in Homer 1.
I wish I had some really big tires like I saw on the TV ones. Oh man, I broke my whittling arm.
And I thought I was a slow
Alright, I'm back.
driver.
Vapo, wow. He almost got screwed on the jump.
Did I win?
He did, but he just made it over. I think he left just as it happened, but we also saw the Cletus truck with Cletus truck physics spinning around for about 5 seconds after Vapo landed awkwardly on the stairs near Mr. Burns' mansion.
Oh.
That's a classic.
I hope Bart gets blamed for that.
That's why I
Alright,
see this truck isn't a good
Please don't
vehicle.
sue us again.
second fastest mission in the game. Return of the Nearly Dead. The fastest mission being Full Metal Jackass if you complete that using the optimal strat.
Smashy, smashy.
Isn't the community summer best for FMJ like 32 seconds?
I won.
It's very low, yeah. Whereas
Stay out of my
I feel for this it might be, I don't know what it is exactly, but I'd estimate around the 40-42 second mark.
And then right after that, he's got to do the longest split in the game. Wolf stole my pills.
Yeah, and because this is a nearly 2.5 3-minute mission by itself before you even get to the second skippable cutscene of the game. So yeah, it's a very long split.
I have bad reflexes. How could you
In the best cutscene in the game.
hope this car doesn't stink too bad?
Yeah, the one that we have memed up by far the most.
Breger looks like he... Oh no, don't mess with it, don't mess with it. Oh, please, just leave it.
Yeah, because if he pushes it, it's gonna push it. Yeah, he just need. Oh, he's pushing his luck here.
I think he's still stuck. So,
Oh, I think it's doing
he'll
damage.
be alright.
It's doing damage, yeah.
Yeah, very little though. But, it works.
And given that that was his one and only opportunity to get beach coins, a huge deal.
No hands.
Now he's got his school bus stuck. There he goes.
Yeah, you need to drive perfectly straight into that shortcut, or else you're gonna hit the wall.
Okay, so Vapo is into by far the scariest section of Wolves on My Pills, because the chase sedan that he's following is going to be dropping 10 items. Between the 9th and the 10th drop, there is a small possibility that it can drive past a trigger and not drop the 10th item, which means that it needs to drive around the entire circuit again.
That 9th one is a little late.
Yeah,
Okay, he just barely did not get through cycle.
it looked a little a little close to me, but it all works out. No 90-second time loss for Vapo D.
If the last drop doesn't drop before the crosswalk, then that means you get 2 cycles, and you have to follow him around again, and that takes a minute and a half. It's really frustrating, but it is preventable by slowing down around the 7th drop, I think.
I believe so, because what that does is it, oh god, that looked close for Bregermann. What are they doing? Okay.
Showing off his parkour skills.
He wanted a couple coins on the roof, good on him. Okay, so now their attempt for Donut Fire. Now, I'd almost say that was a good start if it, but he's just missed it. No, he's missed it completely.
The traffic sort of got in his way, and now he's gonna have to chase him. Wait,
Yeah.
what is the truck doing?
Oh, who knows?
It just drove backwards. It just... Wow, I've never seen that.
Alright, Derek, grandpa voice. You gotta do it.
What does this have to do with the Krampus?
Oh, crap. I need to imagine what he sounds like. Okay. Not a thing. Is that good enough?
Yeah, I think that'll do. Was that good enough, audience? Can we get a clap for that?
I can't remember the rest of the quotes.
Planet with an antenna.
Alright, now Bregermann has,
I think it was at the
do they have an invisible drop further down? They don't. I'm not sure of the decision to go all the way back to collect that 9th drop, because now they need to go and catch up with the donut van again, by which time it's going to be over the bridge. Now, a minute 24 to get back. That won't be an issue, but yeah, good lord if this isn't a time loss.
steady wins the...
Yeah, feels bad, man. Nothing you can do once he starts to drive away.
Alright, Vapo did not buy classy, so
Hog.
their run lives. Even despite that, still a lot of coins. 506 coming into this.
I usually only have 400 after I buy Police March.
I swear I used to be a better...
400-ish, I think. So, I think he's pretty good on coins at the moment, PayPal here.
I will return shortly, Derek.
Alright. Sure. There I was, surrounded by Tojo, the Nazi henchman. Bregermann got inmate after 4-1, which is an old route that runners used to go for. But nowadays we get it after 4-2. Vapo didn't get Mr. Plow Jacket. I'm a little upset about that. Not gonna lie.
I'll bet Apu knows who's selling the cola. I have to go to the bathroom.
All he had to do was just do another jump input.
I'll do my best. Oh.
Okay, here goes Vapo at one of the hardest missions to do ultimately. Cola trucks. Oh, he's trying something a little different here. He's trying to push him straight into the retirement home, but the traffic kind of ruined it.
So I've returned. We've seen Vapo getting a very good backup, actually, on that first truck.
Yeah. I think that strat he got successfully is one of the oldest ones. Just kind of guiding him into the bush there. And if you do it right, he'll be one hit from death.
Yeah, it's one of the first times, certainly in the tournament, that I've actually seen a runner just get that back up. A lot of runners do seem to struggle with it.
Yeah, it's a little precise. And Vapo fortunately gets the roof box.
Very good at this.
He's not gonna go for a first hit here, but he is gonna push him all along the driveway.
I think that's worked out pretty well for him. One more hit just going over the bump here will almost certainly destroy him. Okay, no,
He might blow himself up. He should blow himself up at the tunnel. Or not, okay.
I'll put these here.
No, he was never a huge issue, I don't think. Not getting Gamdened there. So no more opportunities for Vapo to get Gamdened because we will not see that tunnel again in the game.
Good riddance.
Good riddance, Gamden.
Oh, he had a good start, but he went a little too far left.
Yeah.
That was a little awkward for him. There's just 2 hits left on him.
It's not very nice.
Again, not disastrous, but not what it could have been.
Oh, nuts. Are you blind?
I need to redeem my grandpa impression for when Bregermann gets to crab circles.
Speaking of,
I remember
Bregermann's stream
more of the
appears
quote
to
now.
have stopped.
Yeah, he just dropped frames, then they came back, and now they just stopped again. Oh, now he's back again.
Look away, people. Nothing to say.
Right, yeah, they seem to be going all right. I'm just checking on their stream as it is live, and they should be. Okay, it's just a very low frame rate and cutting out occasionally.
That was a pretty nice animation to witness. Marge getting out of the bottom of the canyon arrow.
Leaping to the door for safety. Alright, Apu. Which is probably the hardest level from a strat perspective. Marge might be the hardest to go fast in. Apu just has a lot of stuff that can make or break a run.
Oh no, Bregermann.
Oh yeah.
This frame. He made it. He did not have to go all the way around. Nice.
Very lucky.
That was silly.
This is just between me and you, random object.
I'm just wondering how much time they're going to have heading into that final pickup, because if they get Gamdened, it could be a little scary.
Yeah, that's true.
A Gamden here would not be welcome.
Between me and you, random object. I feel like a Brahmin. I must admit, the smell of fresh
It's
air
weird,
is much
like
more pleasing
his
than
stream
the
is
odor of
stopping,
hot
but
dog.
it resumes at the point as if it didn't stop.
Yeah, that is a very I have observed that too. I'm just checking to make sure that all our settings on this side are correct, and as far as I can tell, they are, because I don't have any building latency on my side to the Bregermann.
Must be on his side then.
Yeah.
Not much we can do about it.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just skipping ahead and investigating this. So if you're happy to keep watching, Derek, just whilst I determine what's happening.
Yeah, sure. So, around this area, there are a few places where the coal truck can get stuck, and Vapo is going to make him drive normally and not get stuck by flicking his camera back at certain locations, because somehow that fixes it.
What in the hell were you thinking?
And after the 7th drop, he's gonna get these vending machines and drive straight ahead into this box. There is an option to get those coins before the mission, but they are a little slow. And there's also a very low chance you can get 2 cycles in this mission, similar to in wolves, the 8th and 9th drop zones intersect, and it's very rare, but sometimes the 9th drop can just not happen, and you lose 2 minutes to this guy driving around in another loop.
Well, so it wasn't a problem there for Vapo. He's finished incriminating caffeine, and you can see he's made going into Moe's Tavern to buy the American costume that he needs.
Hopefully not army.
Yeah,
okay,
that would be bad.
Good job, Vapo.
It only takes half a second to be sort of just very slow and deliberate in doing it, but in the heat of a speed run, it can be missed.
I am driving around today. 300 horses of convenient power.
Yeah, so Bregermann just coming on to wolves now. The threat of 2 cycles still hanging over their head. We never like to see it, but we'll wait it with bated breath.
Let's see what coins Vapo will go for here. Okay, he's going for the new coins here, which is somewhat new.
A box and a wasp on the stairs there, which is good. 588. I think their coins are still in pretty good shape. They'll have 89 finishing up here.
Bregermann?
I'm afraid.
I assume that's the safest of all coin routes. Yeah, what the runner would normally elect to do there is if they didn't manage to destroy the wasp with their car on the stairs, they would just reset and chalk it down to a miss, but they were quite keen to get the wasp, so they got out of the car.
Vapo has a chance to potentially get Baby Van stuck vertically, which is the best way to do this mission fast.
He's certainly keeping it close to the hospital and not moving around too much, which is good. All the way through to the 8th drop, basically without it moving, so not as good as a Baby Van can be, but given that...
Vapo.
Oh, Vapo, I'm sorry, Vapo. Wow. Vapo still seemed upset at that Baby Van. I was about to say that it could have been worse. It wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst either.
I have brought glory to the name of
But,
ooh, Dr. Hibbert. Hibbert dove toward him to save him like half a second.
Baby Van just makes people feel like a baby sometimes.
Must admit, the smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of the hot dog.
Guff beat me to it.
He's staring into our souls. Oh my goodness. That emote.
Hurry up or my arranged bride with chastise.
Bregermann could get 2 cycled if he's unlucky here. Okay, no, he's fine.
Missed it. In fact, it was actually a drop slightly on the earlier side.
9th drop looked very similar to Vapo's 9th drop. Oh, going through the monkey bars. The style.
What is here? It makes no sense.
Alright, Vapo's going to... Oh, he missed it. He wanted to get that freebie at the police station, but there's another chance to get it up here.
What in the hell were you thinking, son?
Oh, is he not going for it? No. Okay, interesting. And it looks like he purposely avoided getting that freebie too.
Indeed. Well, I do believe that many runners are now incorporating it in their route if they manage to get the armoured truck to basically head back through that area, go for the wasp, go for the vend, a vend or two as well. Okay, Bregermann's stream has completely stopped.
Alright.
Another crap circles.
What are you trying to prove with this crazy
I mean,
driving?
crap circles.
Crap circles!
Random object. Thank you all for coming. I'll see you in hell.
I wish we
There
could
I
hear a
was
beat.
surrounded by Tojo and his Nazi henchmen.
Crap circles!
What in the hell were you thinking?
Do you remember when I said I wouldn't do March voice? I lied.
Oh, a liar. D colon.
I smashed my skull.
Well, I never reasoned with the raccoon, let alone a Nazi one, but I...
Grandpa, what does this have to do with the crop circles?
Not a thing. Now, where was I?
I wish we could hear La Cucaracha. Oh, it's the horn. Of course it is. I swear I'm so two-head sometimes.
Oh, there's a slight issue on Bregermann. His timer just reached 1 hour and you can't see the 1.
Ah, yes. I might just go and fix that one, and I shall be back very shortly.
Alright. As Vapo's garbage truck does a nice wheelie.
Fathering 8 children has really hurt my stamina.
There's the one.
Just give me a minute
PogChamp.
to catch my breath.
There it is. Absolutely
Looks good
perfect
now.
tag.
Oh, I should sleep more.
It's like nothing ever happened, isn't it, chat? Except for these lag spikes from Bregermann, which seem to be a consistence that is not really going away.
Bouncy, bouncy!
So Vapo's doing a somewhat new route here where you leave the 2 garbage cans around the sit and rotate and you reset once you get the stairs cans. Optimally you will reset just in front of those if you're in the right spot. And it saves like 1 or 2 seconds. So, does he get it? Oh, wrong side, but it works.
So yeah, minute 30 remaining on the timer. You can see how with
That's
speedrunning
pretty fast.
strats, just and well done speedrunning strats, how easy this mission is to complete. This mission was the nightmare of a lot of children. I know it was for me.
I remember as well. I don't want to go back to those days.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the only time I've 100% in the game is through one hit car destroying to earn all the coins necessary. I don't even think I've attempted it using. I've certainly never done a run of Hunter.
Hundo runs require a lot of memorization. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, Vapo is doing this thing where you warp to 4-1 since it's an interior and it resets the 2 wasp counter.
Interesting, so that is opposed to a main menu warp.
Yeah, it has the same effect as a main menu warp.
And it's obviously faster. Wow.
Yep.
That's totally not supposed to happen.
I always forget about that thing. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's remarkable the stuff that people manage to find with this game.
So Vapo is coming up on the first of a few pretty tricky strats. He needs to push this armored truck under the monorail stairs.
Looks pretty good. Is it just... I think it's okay.
Yeah,
He's
that
happy
should
with
work
it.
out for him.
Off he goes.
He never got that bend.
Yeah, that's what I was surprised by too. This is what I was referring to earlier, that we'll make the decision to pick up a lot of coins and then rather going back over the freeway, go back through the tunnel towards Snake's hideout.
I think Snake just got shot out of the car. He might have.
Very, very violent.
One side, Roadhog dude.
Come on, Vapo, go in first person so we can see. I mean, third person.
And he is going to go back via the freeway, not the tunnel.
Yeah.
Shut up and take us back to the hideout. I mean, charity place.
So 454 coins at this point. In pretty good shape.
On Vapo?
On Vapo, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think there's a few coin patches he still has yet to pick up around the center of town, which he'll do in Curator, most likely.
Hey, that's totally not supposed to happen. If you do not,
I don't think he ever got the Town Hall one.
I don't think he ever got Gazebo either.
Yeah. I mean, Courthouse. I always don't know the names of the different buildings in that area.
I never know either. I just know that there's 4 buildings, to be completely honest.
I
Yeah.
remember this being here before.
Hope I have room in my pants for this.
I can't believe I didn't get named.
G-Man Cricket.
Now, Vapo coming up. Yeah, he never got that one. So that's 30 more coins.
He misses the Wasp, but he does get Gazebo blocks, which is worth more coins anyway. They don't get the fastest of all fast curators, so now they're going to be waiting for...
Oh, he's going for the safe strat.
Eat asphalt eaters.
He got it. Nice.
Yeah, that looks good. We're seeing Vapo in chat, which we don't know what to think of.
Being here before.
Yep,
I
Lunker
think-
S indeed.
I think it's a good sign.
It most likely is. Now, they didn't alt-tab. No, they are alt-tabbing.
He got it.
He got it. Yeah, good stuff.
Apu. Automan. Bart Simpson. at
There are
your
2 methods
service.
to do that cutscene skip. You can do alt-tabbing as Vapo did, or you can mash, because the game will pause on the first possible frame if you mash.
Your reminder again.
That's the only...
Go on.
Go ahead.
Not the detailing.
Because it's the only cutscene skip in the game that allows you to do that for some reason. It doesn't work in the Bart ones.
A reminder to the audience that Vapo is 5th place on the leaderboards for this category. 1 hour, 29 minutes, 45 seconds. Compare that to Bregermann, who has a 2 hour and 13. These are 2 runners with 2 very different times, but again, success for both of them. Probably it's just going to be measured in how they go up against their PB. And if Bregermann is close to their PB, which I gather that they still are, then they'll be happy with that.
Let me check his splits.
Yeah, just doing the same, in fact.
Twitch ads.
Yeah, Vapo is actually very close to their
Hey, Kearney.
PB. Are they?
His real PB?
Just trying to see how he's to real PB. He might just be a little bit over real PB, maybe by 10-15 seconds or so.
Time to rock.
As we look at Bregermann, gee, the massive hit on the second cola truck as it was just about to exit the tunnel. That was brutal.
Yeah, I saw that. That was funny. So it looks like he was green, but then after catch-up logic, he lost a lot of time.
Hey, slower traffic to the right, please.
Yeah, Ketchup Logic did not treat him well, and it's hard to know about seeing exact splits what his original cola trucks was like, but not having the greatest time here either. Okay, yeah, they are not having a good time. You can see the Canyon Arrow sliding all over the place, as it tends to do.
Canyon Arrow, no.
Alright, that was so cool.
I hope they managed to get the car. We don't know because of the stream delay.
It's a mystery.
No, they didn't get it.
Alright, that was so cool! Krusty, listen. No problemo.
Alright, now Vapo's on, in my opinion, the most boring mission in the game.
Asphalt eaters. Charlie horse, Charlie horse. Time to lay some rubber down.
Yeah,
You
there's not
get
much
to watch Frink drive around in circles.
And it's even more boring because I even remember hating this mission casually, actually, because even casually it doesn't take you long to figure out that it's going on a very long, pre-configured route where it doubles back on itself. And it's just frustrating.
I don't understand why they had it like that.
Honestly, I think one of the only things I can think of is that they were obviously trying to cut out the game. And they made a decision to... Otherwise, this would not be a long mission.
Bregermann just got ran over by Wiggum.
He did.
And it says he got busted, but that's a fake bust, I believe.
It is. It's a bus that comes up basically whenever Chief Wiggum's car comes over you. Whether or not you're actually with hit and run.
Frink did some nice landscaping over there. Chopped down the trees.
Okay, Spearmaster missing Bregermann missing the vents there. Guess they're going through the stick.
There's other chances to get that in 5-5.
No, you're absolutely right. It was just slightly awkward driving to miss it, I guess.
It's gonna get those two before. That's the safe strat.
Yeah, the other opportunity to get it is mainly in the incriminating caffeine for mission to come.
He did, Spearmeister.
This is what happens occasionally. I just this is the observation I know that a couple of people have made. It is an explanation that sometimes it's not even so much that I don't know things, it's just that I'm not concentrating and my mind puts something into gear that doesn't quite make sense. So I think I was looking at Spear's name when I was talking there, and that's why I read it out. Alright, so Vapo coming up to, again, was one of the hardest strats in the game. Attempting to get this duck truck into the taffy shop. They've missed it.
Oh no.
Oh, this could be a good backup though.
Wow. That was really lucky for him.
It was very lucky. It was basically as good a backup as they could have hoped for. Now, they're obviously assuming that... What are you doing, Vapo? Because if those others haven't despawned, then they're going to have to go back and get it. Yeah, I don't know why they quite did that.
Are they invisible? I think one is invisible. For
sometimes they can be invisible, yes. But like, even I could tell watching that there was still one that he hadn't gotten. If he'd gone back, it probably would have been picked up.
This is good.
Nevertheless, it could be worse. He doesn't pick up the first wasp. He'll go for the second.
Oh, Vapo.
Well,
I've never seen anyone do that.
Seen that. Yeah, he was
How did he get that much speed?
Wow, that was something. Alright, Full Metal Jackass. Fastest mission in the game, if you do it optimally. If there's anyone that can do it, Vapo is the person that can.
My ovaries.
Fire in the hole.
Good.
Gets it, no problem.
Yeah, good stuff.
It's time for some road rage. Simpsons.
Oh, is it turning? They want to destroy it before it can turn. Yeah, easy.
Lisa did it. Krusty, no problemo.
Off they go to Krusty the Clown to set 2 kills. Only 2 missions to go in part 2 now.
I was kind of hoping Vapo would go for the 1 round set to kill, which is where you leave the very first stand and come back for it later. It's possible to do, but very hard. Vapo did it in his very first race, and KSFQ did it in one of his races. Really cool to see.
So just comparing to Vapo's PB, and I think they're around 30 to 40 seconds away from their PB. It will be difficult.
Did you say 30 to 40 seconds behind his PB?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. I know in his PB he had a bad time with 7-3 out of bounds.
Alright, so yeah, they're probably not all that close, to be completely honest, but yeah, out of bounds could make an enormous difference. And I would strongly assume that Vapo will be going for it.
Oh yeah, I totally rule.
Alright, one mission to go. Vapo going into Krusty Lou studio room to pick up a nice bunch of boxes. You can see there that one of the boxes and one of the vents was already destroyed and already picked up the coins as a consequence of getting it in Full Metal Jackass.
Dad.
It's crashing time!
You got it.
He's gonna back up and get that bend right to his left.
Oh, I wanted a peanut.
I don't remember these being here before. That was totally awesome.
Spoilers from Vapo.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that he has gotten the cutscene skip. I don't think we've seen a single boat jump from Vapo this run, have we?
No.
Oh, that was too easy.
Maybe he's on 60 and boat jump on 60 is nearly impossible. It's very hard.
Oh, he did miss the cutscene skip.
Ouch.
Yeah, ouch indeed. Ooh, that's...
Did he even do a pause?
I didn't seem like it to me. It seems like he was going for the one pause, or otherwise just wasn't quite ready for it. But yeah, that'll hurt for Vapo, because PB may have been in play had they gotten it. I feel like it's going to be, well, it'd have to be a sub 10 minute Homer 2. That would be an amazing achievement, even for Vapo.
I think he's gotten it in an IL before. But Bregermann has a pretty strange baby band going for him. It's like gliding along the side.
It's kind of working for him.
Oh, I got it out.
So we'll be watching here with, oh, did you see the woman go flying for Bregermann? Baby Van's a bloody murderer. That was violent.
I didn't see it.
Hey, come back here. Them's our sleeping on board. Guess I'll have to use a hop for a pillow now.
I'm not a very good driver. Oh?
So yeah, once again, the main topic of interest as we look towards Vapo finishing their run is going to be out of bounds. It has the potential to save multiple minutes if done perfectly right. If there's anything that's going to bring them close, even close to their PB, a well-executed out of bounds will be it.
Yep.
We're number one! We're number one!
That's the beauty of Homer 2 now. You can always rely on getting the out of bounds well, even if you're like a minute behind. There's still a chance, even in the last level.
And the turnabout to that, I suppose, is once you've got all of those out of bounds into PB, then going up against it becomes just painful.
Yeah.
I am excelente. Looks harder than it is. Woohoo!
Last inbounds mission from Vapo.
Assuming that nothing goes wrong, of course. I believe for them to ruin the sequence of the later out of bounds, they'll basically need to make a mistake, such as falling through the void or something like that, won't they?
It is possible to do 7-2 out of bounds, but it's extremely difficult and probably not worth it in a run. You need to navigate out of bounds while following the van. Vapo is in a little trouble.
He is. He's just going to have to take the bust. He's close enough. Yeah, he was more than close enough to make it, but he didn't want to get busted.
It's crashing time.
He was determined that was not going to happen.
His zombie car was freaking out.
It really was. All right, here we go. Out of bounds for Vapo. The DJ Lambton strat.
Oh, that looks a little too far to the right. He's gonna have trouble with the cage.
He's gonna have to try and turn it around, move it around. I don't think he'll get it. You can see it's gonna slip off. Oh!
No, it's gonna work. Nice.
Wow, Vapo, impressive. Managing to
save.
Clutch that out of bounds. I still feel like PB isn't possible for Vapo, but I still think they're going to get a very, very good time indeed.
Probably sub 133 or something.
Alright, so we'll see Vapo here is going to be starting a series of maneuvers which is basically designed to keep the game out of bounds. Starts a checkpoint race, he exits out of it. Now he drives to the trigger that loads the school, and once he's started the mission by talking to Lisa, he will need to walk out of the school rather than restart the mission, because if he doesn't do any of those things, the game will load in bounds again.
It's that black car again.
So now Vapo has to do a little setup where he gets his car in a specific position so that he can re-enter it through the wall.
Which is basically just before the power plant door.
Yeah.
He's gonna fall through, looks like he's falling through the void, but it actually respawns him.
Yeah, because that's how real life works.
Yep, it absolutely is. Don't try this at home, kids, but this is how real life works for these guys. Vapo's just on another level here.
Run again.
Vapo's inhuman.
Everyone sucks but me.
And here you're going to see him alt-tab.
I think the arrow went up as well?
Yeah. That would have been bad.
That would have been very awkward.
The reason he does that is because normally if you don't alt-tab there, the game disables your movement, and alt-tabbing allows you to regain your movement after you finish that mission.
Alright, and we are
Spooky
now...
Greg.
Yep, Spooky Greg.
Spooky Greg.
Did you want to go ahead and explain Spooky Greg, Derek?
Spooky Greg is the best traffic car in the game. almost always gives you good luck and guarantees good things to come in your life.
And yeah, the only reason that we're seeing Spooky Greg is because of reasons. You're able to select Spooky Greg, can drive most of the rest of the mission with Homer's car, and then you will see once you get back to the spaceship, Spooky Greg is there, waist in tow, ready to finish the mission for you. Is Vapo too low here? No, he's fine.
Nah, he's good.
Sweet acceleration. All right.
I still feel like PB can't be done, but if I had precise looks here, I just don't, but we'll be able to tell with a lot more confidence.
I'm not sure if he goes for cemetery resets or bridge clip. We're gonna find out here.
I've really got to learn to enjoy my parole more often.
If he's on 60, bridge clip will be doable.
Okay, he's going for the resets. So this is a series of very precise resets, and if he screws up, the area is going to load inbounds, and he wants to keep the area out of bounds.
Basically,
Gets the first one.
Loading inbounds is a disaster because it can result not only of you ending up completely where you don't want to be, it can also blow up the waist depending on where you land.
He's got the first 3. Now he has to navigate around an invisible wall and line up using a visual cue in the background and e-brake boost and get over the river just like that.
Wow.
Very nice.
Yeah, this looks good to me.
Then he needs to just reset his car and he'll appear in front of the waist while the area is still out of bounds, which is what you want because it allows you to do the next mission out of bounds as well, or at least part of it.
Yeah, so Vapo's done pretty much everything right with out of bounds. 7 free wasn't an issue. These really difficult cemetery resets wasn't a problem for him either. And on he goes to the last mission. Yeah, I'd say we're looking at a low sub 130. Reminder that he's running against 131 split, so it won't be a PB, but it's going to be a very good time indeed.
I'm estimating it's going to be a mid 130. Did you just like click something on accident?
Yeah, it's just selected the wrong scene for an instant.
Oh.
Apologies.
It popped up for like a frame, but it went away quick.
No fish forever! I'll buff out those dents with a good yellow onion. Move it, I'm not dead.
Not sure what happens on that landing for Vapo. You got turned around.
Oh, I'm going to heaven! Ooh, the vibration tickling my feet. In your face! Look at me, I'm free.
Reminder that this missed 2 cutscene skips.
Yeah, that's actually remarkable when you think about it. This could have been heading into 128 territory. Goodness me. As we see exactly what the final time is for Vapo. It's 1 hour.
1:30:30.
1:30:30. Oh wow. Wow indeed. Okay, so it's hard to not feel at least a little sorry for Vapo, given that yeah, the main intent for him here in this run would have been maybe a PB, and were it not for those 2 cutscene skips, he would have gotten it.
If he got bar 2 cutscene skip, he could have tied his PB. Depending on how many pauses, maybe a few seconds over. If I'm doing the math right, 1:30:30 minus 45 Is that 129.45?
I think Vapo's math said 128.50? Or was that with assuming missing both?
With both.
Yep. God, it would have been right on his PB if it was only just the one, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well done by Vapo.
Yep, congratulations to Vapo in any case. So, just so our audience is aware, I think we have a high chance of Pigs flying, then Vapo coming in to do a voice interview, but we can certainly ask him a few questions through the Twitch chat. I'm sure he'd be happy to answer a few questions if we have any.
He says he got a 2503 Bart 1, failed fast limo, failed donut truck. The mission, yeah, when he tried to do the box thingy. Bad baby van and Miss Duff truck.
Yeah, there was definitely for a runner of Vapo's caliber, getting a lot of those strats is almost expected. So it does make a difference. There's always time saved, no matter what level you're at.
Yep. Oh, I could think of a question. Were you going for one pause, Vapo, in Bart 2 cutscene skip? Because there were no pauses before. It just went right to the cutscene.
Yeah, he did want a fast cutscene skip in by the looks of
I
it,
see.
yeah.
One pausing is risky, to say the least.
Indeed.
You were on 100 FPS. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did suspect it was 100. So yes, Vapo is our winner. So I'm just going to go and put a little winner thing here. Have we got it? We've got it. Yay, Vapo's the winner.
Ooh, and it's scrolling.
It's
PogChamp.
scrolling, yeah.
The production.
Yeah, only the highest production values. If you'd like to consider me for a media production job, I can be found at my Twitch handle, Heisenrock. So yeah, pretty comprehensive victory by Vapo. It was hard to think that we were going to see any other outcome. Vapo, a very high-level runner, a very consistent runner too. So yes, we'll head to listen to Bregermann stream because yeah, they were just on Armoured Truck, which they have missed by the looks of it.
He almost had it.
Better not have scratched my car.
Oh god, I'm seeing what phases.
Okay, gonna bring that audio down. Should be a lot better now.
Was it really loud? I'm glad I have it muted.
I'm going to mess you up.
So yeah, Bregermann unfortunately missing the Armoured Truck strat here.
If he was just a little more aggressive in his push, he would have had it.
Okay, I do believe that there may be some sound issues on Bregermann's side, even considering entirely the volume levels. So if we have the feedback from chat that even with the quieter volume that it is too distorted, we can reduce that audio. Yeah, it does look as if we might just give their audio a pass there. And what I might do for the benefit of the chat is just get us in a situation where we can listen to some game soundtrack instead. So, Derek, if you want to continue talking about Bregermann's run and also what Vapo has done, I will get that set up for us.
Alright, so we got Bregermann being forced to do the casual strat of armored truck, all you can really do is just push him into the walls along the highway. And it's going all right for him so far. Ideally, he wants to destroy him at the latest by the DMV, because if you don't, then the armored truck is going to turn around and go back onto the highway, which you don't want to have happen to you. He's going far ahead because he needs to grab the wrench. One of the reasons why this is so hard casually is because sorry, my mic decided to unplug itself. Is because you have a really weak car going up against a literal metal car. I think I read somewhere that the devs originally had intended to put a timer on this mission, but they decided it was too hard. Breger has him stuck, sort of. Oh, nice. He went right into the car. Group 6 are nearly done with their races. Let me see. I'm bad at reading that graph thing. It takes me a minute to understand it. Okay, now Burger looking to escape up through here. Wiggle. He's not looking to escape himself. Tries to just go straight ahead, but it's not enough. Vapo's experimenting. Oh, I think I know what he's trying to do. Yeah, I know what he's doing. He's showing off the OG 7-4 out of bounds. Bregermann versus Cow is the only one left for Group 6. Is that true? Yeah, that's it. So Vapo has gone 4-0 in his group. Mango went 3-1. Those two are done with their matches for the group, it looks like. Bregermann. We're seeing a glimpse of Curator.
Thanks for your patience there, Derek. Hopefully our audience is hearing both of our beautiful voices and the game itself as well. And the Shah soundtrack, I should say.
While you were gone, Vapo did the original 7-4 out of bounds with the Globex.
Yes, where you're going up against the out of bounds by the moat jump, they called it, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a fun time, wasn't it?
Yeah. I somewhat knew how to do that one, but I was really bad at the moat jump. But thankfully, that's when the new out of bounds sequence came around. Alright, Bregermann destroys the curator. And he apparently never got that box, so he's gonna get it now. He's gonna use this opportunity to grab a bunch of coins around. Vapo's trying to do this thing
with the
in the Globex.
Yes, they certainly are trying to do the thing. And not having
I'm
such
very
a great time of
descriptive.
it, to be completely honest.
He's gonna blow up the car.
He is actually. Only one hit from death. The Globex just does not want to get up here, does it?
I think part of it is because he's on 100 FPS. Oh, he did it.
He did it.
Nice.
The madman. The absolute
Oh.
madman. Oh, and he blows it up.
I had a feeling that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Sunrub did that in his race out of nowhere. Pulled off the Globex 7.5 out of bounds.
Yeah, and Bregermann's still in their run as well. Yeah, we do know it's kind of been a bit of a slideshow for Bregermann. I've investigated this throughout. It is a Vapo managing to go into the void of death. Whoa. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'll give Vapo some credit there. That was fun.
That's the fun out of bounds to do.
Yup.
Unfortunately, it's useless.
Yeah, I don't think any out of bounds except for Homer 2 has been found to be useful.
There is one in 6.7. But it's only useful in no mission warps.
Yeah, we definitely know Vapo is a very accomplished runner, not just in terms of his speed in the game, just in contributing to finding strats, all sorts of stuff. Will they do glitch hunting for us? Who knows?
Imagine finding a glitch.
Yeah, just Vapo just
On a
casually
race.
finds the coin
Just
glitch
after your race.
that we've been looking for years.
We'll find coin glitch, guys.
Indeed. Yeah, what I was just going to let the audience know beforehand is we have investigated Bregermann, seeing whether it was maybe an issue on myself as a race streamer. The lag, it isn't. This is what's happening live on Bregermann's stream, unfortunately. So I do apologise for that. Bregermann, of course, if they're wishing to complete the run, certainly able to do so. Bit of out-of-bounds action from Vapo in Homer 2 here. Yeah, we need to know what to glitch on, I guess, don't we? Yeah, Vapo, if you can find a coin glitch by the time that Bregermann finishes their run, I'll give you 1,000,000 bits. Just trying to figure out how much that would cost me. That would be 10. I'm going to meme say do it, because if you actually get it, I don't actually have $10,000, but you can believe that I have $10,000. Yeah, we're not seeing a great deal from Bregermann's stream right now.
We see a cool little light, at least. Oh, now we see the full moon.
Next frame, please. Oh, dearie me. It's hard to know what to say, really, right now. We're just not seeing much in terms from Bregermann's stream.
Vapo rebooted his game.
Indeed he did.
Maybe he changed frame rate to test something.
Might actually go back to Vapo's audio in that case. I think they have the game muted entirely, so Vapo, feel free to unmute your game if you like, because we'll bring your audio back to the centre of attention. Fair enough, Vapo.
I wonder if this is a hardware issue for Breger or an internet issue.
As far as I can tell, it's very hard to tell, because as you said before, the observation we had was this, like these freezes in the game are not just being reflected on my side, they're also being reflected in the Twitch stream. So it's a strange thing, and it's hard to quite diagnose exactly what's going on.
To me, it might just be frame drops, because it was fine earlier until about March.
That's right.
And there might be something happening to his internet. Because if it were a hardware issue, that wouldn't really make sense, because it wouldn't just randomly die out like that.
Just while this is going on, I might just consult with some people regarding this, if you're happy to continue speaking of what's going on, Derek, and we'll return music to the stream.
Alrighty. That's also a possibility. Too high of a bit rate. I can't fix it, Heisen went away. I'm sorry. Vapo's trying to like push Apu by walking on it, but Apu not budging. Oh, I know what he's trying to do here. I know exactly what he's trying to do. Yeah, I read the looter storage. I think he did the thing he was intending to. I don't know what he is expecting the result. Yeah, Vapo's trying to like be as far away as possible. And then yeah, Gordo, he's having either frame rate issues or internet issues or hardware ever since March. Or he is just intending to show us his presentation.
Yeah, we're not seeing too much happening here. We did. So what's going on in this frame, Derek? So I suppose the next question is, will he have hit and run when we see the next frame? Yes, it is a distinct possibility. Possibly. No, their stream is up. And in fact, they're in Homer too. Yes, they are in fact in Homer too. So meanwhile, at the same time, I believe that Vapo is... What exactly is Vapo attempting to do? Yeah, it is a very important observation, actually, that I believe that Bregermann is actually 3 minutes ahead of their PB, which is pretty remarkable. But yeah, what you're seeing here on stream is exactly what you can see if you watch Bregermann's stream directly. If they don't have this locally recorded, it's going to be very hard to submit this as a PB. I can't imagine that mods would be very likely to accept this. Yeah, no way. I wish there was actually like a Larry the Looter minigame or something. Wouldn't that be cool? Or a Bone Storm minigame. I'd play a Bone Storm minigame. Even if it was like a Flash minigame or something, that would be really cool. Ah, yes, that would make sense then. Oh, the banger's continuing on stream. Fat and the Furious. Best music in the game.
What is happening on Vapo's screen right now?
I think they've managed to get what they were talking about. And with that,
Oh my God.
I do believe that we are going to basically end our broadcast here. Unfortunately, the latency on Bregermann's side is just too much to be seeing this in the race. So, and given that the outcome is, already long determined, we will end here. Congratulations once again to Vapo with a 1 hour, 30 minute, 30 seconds. A really good time. Yeah, amazing to think what could have been had they not missed those 2 cutscene skips and a few other things. But a really good win nonetheless. Thank you so much for your commentary, Derek.
No problem. Yeah, I had a fun time. It was entertaining to watch.
And thank you very much to the audience as well for watching this race. We're going to be back again at, I believe it's 11 a.m.
BST.
British summertime.
That is in how many hours?
4 hours time.
Yeah. Who's that between?
That is between...
Lappin and D-Tops.
Yep, Lappin and D-Tops then. That one being commentated by Wolfstorm at this point. So yeah, we will see you then. Thank you very much for watching and goodbye.
Adios.